How are you, Cancer? How are you doing? We are doing the collective reading for the collective of Cancer for 2023. Each card represents an energy for all the 12 months. We're going to look at the theme, and then we're going to add 7 card spread per theme for more details. So for Cancer, for the month of January, we have the Five of Swords, uh, winning at all cost, but it's in the reverse. So a tension is about to break, or it has broken for the month of January. This is jealousy, envy, conflict, competition, very hostile energy. Sometimes it's worse in the reverse and sometimes it's not. But here in the reverse, there was no defeat. They was not able to defeat you, Cancer. For many of you who have been in conflict, either with you or someone you know or someone you're thinking about, or some of you were entangled in some kind of situation, that might have been from the prior cycle or prior couple of weeks. Let's go in detail. Seven spread. What are the details for the month? The 7 card spread represents the 4 weeks within the month. Okay, and that way we can see patterns. I figure I do it this way. Try something new. Let me know, Cancer, if you like this new approach. Okay, we have here the king, the King of Swords in the upright. So this can represent an authority figure, the police, an official in court. Okay, so it looks like some of you might be involved in some legality here. Okay, we have the Ten of Pentacles in the reverse. There might be some discord with family members, or a family dynamic, something that's ongoing also with some of the other signs. We have the Knight of Pentacles in the reverse. Some kind of opportunity was slowed down or blocked, or some kind of money that was either stolen or misappropriated or held, and is still held because it's retrograde. And this is also being addressed in the month of January. Okay, we have, what is it? Oh, the Three of Cups. I'm sorry. This is the Three of Cups in the reverse, which means that there was a collaboration, a negative collaboration, to withhold something from someone, either you, someone you know, or someone you're thinking of. Right? So this was a group here that was involved in some kind of illegal or unfair judgment on a situation or someone you know, or someone you're thinking about. Right? Uh, the fourth house represents foundation, it's Cancer, but it also represents a house, a home, real estate, real property. Okay, so this could be a home, someone's home. It could represent also the energy in the home. It's in the upright. So this is a good foundation, and I'm getting the feeling that there were many people here that were plotting to shake or destroy this foundation, and they did not win, which is why the Five of Swords came out in the reverse. For some of you, not all of you, Ten of Swords, betrayal in the reverse. So someone doesn't want to close a cycle, but this betrayal caused some of you to move forward and start a new foundation somewhere else and with somebody else. Okay, good for you, Cancer. We got one more, and we got the World. The World. This is a closing of a cycle. Okay, so this turned out to be a happy ending for many of you, and for others of you, it is still pending, whatever the situation is. Okay, February, we have the Queen of Swords in the reverse. So there are many of you. This is Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy that are angry, bitter, and bittered, and I'm hearing a lot of false libel, a lot of negative communication or comments or slander. That's really what I'm getting here. And some of you may be dealing with that, or someone you know, or someone you're thinking about, or some of you might be entangled in a situation as a result of this kind of slander. Let's see what's going on here. It looks like things are escalating for the month of February concerning this particular situation. Let's go into details. Okay, for the month of February for the collective of Cancer for 2023, we got the Page of Swords. Okay, so someone is being stalked, being watched, being monitored. There's the Death card. This could be a Scorpio or something that's about to end or climax or culminate and close this cycle. This slandering and libel and gossip and lying that's been going on for quite a long time now for many of you. Okay, we got the Four of Swords. Some of you will be restless concerning a situation that has to do with the closing of a cycle, that has to do with some kind of situation that can move you to a positive direction. It's going to cause a threat to other people for some reason. Cancer. We got the Nine of Cups. Okay, with fulfillment, the couples, coach. This is a good card. The number Nine of Cups is like you are personally your wish fulfillment, personal happiness on an emotional level, and it's something that you feel inside, and then it explodes with the Ten of Cups. Now you show it to the community, you show it to the world, right? So and it's in the upright. So a lot of you are gonna fare really well at the end of this situation, whatever it is. We have the Four of Pentacles. Some of you might be at the clutches of a narcissist, so someone who's very controlling, holding too tight, doesn't want to let go. And this is not because of love, it has to do with finances because the Four of Pentacles is here. Okay, you get Capricorn energy and Cancer energy. Okay, someone feels rejected. Many of you feel rejected, or someone you know, someone you're thinking about feels rejected and feels that they cannot partake into this great opportunity now. Also, there's been some warnings here given to somebody from the divine, which they did not heed warning, and that's going to come back in some way in February. Okay, we have here the Three of Pentacles. The Three of Pentacles talks about a collaboration, a negative collaboration, something very dark and malicious was being organized, and you're hearing now that the World card is out here and the Death card is out here. You're going to be hearing, as an aftermath, the situation that was going on behind the scenes. For some of you, not all of you. Here we have the King of Wands in the reverse. Okay, next to the Death card, and some kind of tyranny was going on. Many of you were going on here, and this has come to light, and something is about to be done about this. And it seems like it's going to be for February for some of you. Some of you may have to work on your creativity too. Some of you have gone through a lot, Cancer, and you might need to thaw out before you can recharge. And that's another way to read the King of Wands in the reverse here. That this can zap anybody out. You need time to recuperate. Do many activities and meditations dealing with water, Cancer. Use your element. Here we have the Emperor in the upright. The energy of the Emperor, many of you have to take charge and take action and make decisions and fight back. Some of you have to step into your Emperor energy and, show them, what you're made of. They push you too far, Cancer. Okay. And this is something that might have to happen again in February for some of you, not all of you. We have the Empress in the upright. Many of you are taking care of yourself or will take care of yourself and will upkeep, look yourself nice, go to the gym, go to the spa, go to the nail salon, pedicure. If it's a guy, he'll buy new shoes or new outfit, a little groom bag cologne, groom himself, be a little bit more dapper, put maybe a handkerchief in his pocket and a breast coat. Think that it's time for that. The Empress energy as a collective reading is about taking care of yourself, giving yourself time, self-love, me time. Okay. February for Cancer. And we have here the Nine of Wands. The Nine of Wands in the reverse. Many of you were in defense mode, battle mode. Many of you have gone through a lot of stuff, and now it's in the reverse. So now you get a chance to relax, Cancer. Time to relax and celebrate too. And that is what I see here for the month of February. March, we have the Ace of Pentacles in the reverse. This can mean that many of you may have money and may be prosperous, but are not happy inside. The more money, the more misery comes with it. This can also mean greed and selfishness, and also at its worst, white collar crime. Okay, it's in the reverse here, Cancer. So let's see. Um, what's going also, on a more mundane level, it can mean not being able to balance the checkbook, balance the books, not being able to keep the mortgage paid on time, or tax trouble, things that deal with earth, the ace of earth, all those things, right? And including poor health too. Let's see. For March, the ace of pentacles in the reverse, we got the emperor. Okay, so many of you have to work and take initiative, right? The innovative energy of Aries to take control of your finances if this happens to be the case, or some kind of due inheritance that's owed to you. Okay, cancel for some of you, not all of you. We have the Empress here. So we have the Emperor and we have the Empress. Perfect balance, perfect harmony. So whatever this is, as the Pentacles that's in reverse, with this kind of union here, it's sure to bring this to balance, whatever it is, in some personal way. And here we have, ooh, what? The Eight of Swords. Damn, I couldn't see that. The Eight of Swords. Some of you are stress free, okay, and are able to launch forward fresh projects, ideas with the union of the Emperor and the Emperor energy too. Okay, we have here the Six of Cups. You know what's funny? With the Emperor and the Empress energy here, and then the Six of Cups, this is giving me the vibration that some of you are going to meet your divine union in March. This is a divine union, Emperor, Empress. And the Six of Cups here in between them means that this could be a divine union that's reuniting from past lives. Interesting. Four, five. There is clarity here. There's going to be clarity here upon meetings. This is specific to a couple of you here. Here it's not representing the energy that I wanted for the collective, but an actual particular couple, union. Okay, alrighty. We have the Queen of Wands in the reverse. Okay, so I'm getting that this is an actual person and not a personified energy of the Queen of Wands. But we can reference it as well. You know, some of you might need to be more creative, more imaginative, and more open and more vocal because the wands is fire, so it's action, it's movement. Because it's the queen, we're dealing with creativity and receptivity of that energy. Okay, but for some of you, it's an individual who is in the Queen of Wands in the reverse energy, and is probably or has been the one all along, including readings from a couple of weeks back, that is against the union of a divine couple. This could be the union that has been talked a lot about on YouTube land, on Tarot land, and here finally it's about to happen in March. So some of you, not all of you. The star. This is a guarantee that this is going to happen for some of you. And for others of you, the star is that many of you, whatever your wish fulfillment or happiness and wish to want on a personal level, many of you are going to reach it, whether this is public or private. Okay. Ten of wands. Some are in the upright. Some of you or a few of you might end up in jail or prison over crimes committed against this union coming together. I'm getting here. Uh-huh. A foundation, it can now be built that this union is here. And this is also was something that people were trying to prevent or stop or destroy. For many of you, not all of you, okay? Yes, and that's it for the month of March. April, the world. The world is completing a cycle, closing a cycle. So whatever drama or situation was going on from last year, bleeding into a quarter of the year of 2023, is going to come to a final closure in April with the world in the upright. Let's see the specifics. This is the world. Let's see the specifics. We have the Hierophant here. This is talking about spirituality and but through established dogmatic views and laws based on culture, society, government as well. You know, established traditions. You have the Ace of Cups as well. So there's going to be lots of blessings that's going to abound for many of you. The Hierophant here close to the Ace of Cups can also be that many of you have spiritual gifts and might be called to the priesthood or to be like an occultist or be a mystic, you know, someone that can be a seer or a shaman. You know, this might be the opportunity to begin that journey. For some of you, not all of you. Okay. Eight of Pentacles, a lot of you are working very hard and are building something and continue to do it because it's going to pay out really big for many of you. Yeah. Here we have the King of Wands in the reverse. You know, as an energy for the collective, you might need to tap into other innovative ways of being creative, adaptable, versatile, you know, because it will jumpstart your creative juices. As an individual, the King of Wands in the reverse with the Eight of Pentacles in the upright talks about someone who lost their job or lost their position or lost some kind of status. Mhm. And that could be true for some of you, not all of you. The Queen of Wands in the reverse. Okay, and I get the feeling that this is a pair here with the Queen of Wands in the reverse and the King of the Queen of Swords in the reverse and the King of Wands in the reverse. I get that this is a pair here. Okay, and both of them are toxic, and both of them have lost everything. And again, this might not apply to all of you, but to a select few of you, if not a particular person. As an energy, there may be angry feelings, blocked energy that can lead to depression and angry feelings based on maybe lack of resources with the Ace of Pentacles in the reverse, or some kind of health issue, which can also be symbolized by the Ace of Pentacles in the reverse. Okay, and we have here the Five of Pentacles in the reverse. Someone doesn't want to be out in the cold, and they're fighting to prevent this, which may have a lot to do with this Ace of Pentacles in the reverse. These people feel entitled to have some money or something that does not belong to them that they didn't work for, and that's weird. We have the Nine of Cups, fulfillment. It's in the upright. Again, someone is going to be on the winning end, and some of them are going to be on the losing end of some kind of situation, either with you, someone you know, or someone you're thinking about. Here is again the Four of Pentacles. Someone was holding too tight and was bent on winning at all costs and exude control. Okay, the world. Okay, and now we have May. For the month of May, we got the Four of Swords in the reverse, anxiety, nervousness. So for the month of May, for Cancer, there's going to be some anxiety here. Okay. But it could also mean excitement, but not really. It's never been that. Okay, let's see. Let's go into the details. Okay, we have the Knight of Cups in the reverse. Some of you might get, false offers. The Fool in the reverse, meaning that some of you might be stuck from moving forward or taking a hesitation from moving forward. or you are nervous and tense with the, you know, four of swords in the reverse. You might be nervous and tense, and it's keeping you from moving forward, or you might not know how to move forward. For some of you, not all of you. Okay, Page of Wands in the reverse. Some of you might be receiving bad news about some situation that happened suddenly, and this can be a death or some kind of incarceration or some kind of an award given to somebody else, awarded by the courts. For some of you, King of Cups in the upright. Some of you are going to be feeling emotionally very generous and very balanced after being disbalanced for quite a while. The King of Cups in the upright may be awarding you the opportunity to bring some of these emotions to balance because you've been through some trauma or cancer. Huh. We have the world in the upright, a cycle is closed, and there will be no more interferences. And maybe this is what you're looking to find out, which is why the Four of Swords is in the upright. This could be nervousness over something that's happening in court too, some kind of trial here. We have the Page of Swords. Someone is watching you, collective, and observing. It's almost like they're waiting for something. What are they waiting for? These people are very weird here. And I'm getting the sense that this is still people from a prior cycle situation that's still not completely closed, but it will be by this time in May. Okay. So, and it stays, it's very tense, and it actually finished kind of like tense. Okay. We have June. June, half a year is over. We got the moon here. With the moon here, the moon represents secrets, something that's hidden. So many of you, collective, might not be aware that there's still secrets that have not been exposed to you. Huh? Don't be surprised if you find out some of these secrets down the year instead of now. There's still some secrecy here. Let's see. Concerning this union and the Nine of Cups. Okay? Concerning a betrayal that someone is healing from and did not die in the process of this betrayal. But I'm also getting here attempted murder. 10 of Wands, which means imprisonment. 10, 10, 9, 10. Okay? So this is closing. There's a climax happening here or about to happen, concerning some secrecy from what happened at the prior cycle. For many of you, not all of you. Okay? Then Page of Wands in the reverse, some bad news that somebody might be going to jail over some kind of attempt to murder someone's life and also steal someone's happiness or even a partner here. Okay. Here we have again the Kingdom of Cups coming out. There's going to be some kind of mediation and balance here. It's like again, I get this like some this will happen to, and others this will happen to. Like it's almost like being very cut and dry. All right, the world again closing the cycle. And here we have the King of Pentacles. Okay, so there's a lot of secrecy here, and it concerns, a relationship or a group of relationships with certain people that you're connected to, Cancer. But it can also be business too, you know, because a lot of the Pentacles and the King of Pentacles, the Ace of Pentacles, somehow tied to money. hmm Interesting. It feels a little inconclusive, doesn't it? Okay. Oops. Now we go to the second half of the year. Okay. That was June, July. What's going on for the month of July for the collective of Cancer? We have here the Strength card in the reverse. So some of you might be hearing news of someone that's sick or someone that's ill. Or some of you might need to work on your vitality, go to the gym, exercise, do meditation, eat more balanced meals, recharge your energy because you've been through a lot these past 3 years. You got to let the body catch up. So it could be something as basic as that, or something as bad as someone is sick and grave, and some of them may not be aware, and you need to be aware. Okay, so let's see. Alrighty, this is for July. Now we have Gemini, the lovers. Okay, and it can be one of you guys' sibling or cousins or aunts or uncles that might be sick, that might not be doing well, right? With Gemini here, and Leo here. Okay, one of the lovers might be a Leo or Gemini. You know, or this might also be intense jealousy that's making somebody sick. Here we have the devil, okay, and it's giving me some kind of attachment. Here we have the Knight of Swords. Someone is still watching, stalking. Some of you is that somebody's watching for something, and this includes the person that's sick. Or the Ace of Wands in the upright. Someone is starting a new beginning. Again, I'm getting some are getting a new beginning, some are getting stuck in an old cycle or getting karma. Okay. Here is the Three of Swords in the upright, betrayal, heartbreak. Okay. And this might cause some of you to launch a new beginning and go somewhere else. Okay, and that closes the cycle because the world is here. Okay, we have the Hierophant. No, next to the Three of Swords, this could have been a Taurus person that caused the heartbreak, or someone in Taurus energy, because it's not giving me the other definition of Taurus or the Hierophant. See? See? All right. Here we have the Eight of Cups. Okay, someone is walking away from a situation, or some people is walking away from a situation, or it's either you or someone you know or someone you're thinking about. Okay, so something is coming to a complete end here. Okay, and it could be because there's lack of endurance or there's ill health to continue, whatever this is. Okay, for some of you, not all of you. Okay, August, we have the Four of Cups, feelings of rejection and insecurity. Okay. So some of you might oscillate from feeling that way to not feel that way, depending on what's being triggered. It's an opportunity to do some more shadow work if that's the case. For others, it may just be a feeling that will pass. You don't entertain it too much. Okay. Uh, we have here uh, the Six of Cups. Okay. There's old wounds here, childhood wounds here for some of you that you need to heal. And the Four of Cups here, the rejection, it's also a refusal to heal. Some of you may be refusing to heal or re examine a trauma from your past that might still be operant in the ego. Okay. Two of Swords, someone is not seeing clearly, um, relating to the past, and may have made wrongful conclusions. Okay. We got the Queen of Wands in the reverse. I'm getting some kind of negative influence on someone, either someone you know, someone you're thinking about. For many of you, is a lack of creative spunk that may come and go because it's the queen versus the princess. It might be major, but because cancers, many of you have gone through so many stuff. Again, you're an empath, you're sensitive. You might need time to heal and regroup and recalibrate from these intense experiences these past 3 years. Here we got the devil again, and it always comes out together with the wands or the queen in the reverse. So to me, this is telling me that these people have spirit attachments to them. 3, 5, 6. Yep, the high priestess is in the reverse. Okay, a spell gone wrong. Something was being thrown at somebody, and it backfired. Now these people have a spirit attached to them. And it could be the reason why they become so much more darker over time, and won't stop doing this foolishness of spells. It's Gemini the lovers again. So definitely this is spell work being done by someone that is a Taurus Gemini and a Virgo Leo. Definitely, it's the same pattern. Okay. So this is still continuing for some of you. Okay. And we got the Four of Pentacles again. It's about control. It's about control. Somebody wants to control somebody or a situation and take some money that doesn't belong to them. That don't make any sense. Somebody here is not well mentally, for sure. Okay. We have now August. We have the Fool in the reverse, not taking a leap of faith. Or maybe some of you might need time before you do. Cancers, they move very slowly and very methodically, sideways. Take your time, you will know instinctively when to make the move that you need to move. Okay? I'll follow your own rhythm, Cancer. Let's see. Let's see what the details here. Two of Cups in the reverse. So yes, some of you are going to be in your feelings about a relationship, and maybe that's why you can't go forward. So this still needs to be resolved. Okay, you don't want to create a karmic tie now. Resolve this so that you can move forward. For some of you, not all of you, and then you get your Ace of Cups. So something here still needs releasing. Is what I'm getting. And here we go. Uh-huh. Oh, okay, I'm sorry. The Ten of Wands. Okay, burdens or prison time. No. Okay. Again, it gave me polar opposites here. Some are gonna go to jail because of this, trying to stop this union, and others are gonna go to jail for something else. Yeah. Here's Virgo, the Hermit. Again, it's giving me a Virgo person, not the symbol of what the Virgo Hermit means. With the Ten of Wands here, this particular Virgo is being burdened or is about to go to jail for trying to stop or prevent some kind of Ace of Cups to come to a particular union. Hmm? The cards speaks for themselves. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Here we have the Knight of Wands, a Don Juan person here, next to Virgo. So this Virgo could have been a lot older, but acting in a very young type of knight energy. Don Juan. Spending a lot of money. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I know where he get that. 3, 5, 6. We have the Two of Wands in the reverse. Some of you may lack direction and purpose after having gone through a strong experience, and some of you might need more time. So be gentle on yourself, kinder on yourself, and just allow your natural instincts, Cancer, to do the talking. Uh, we have the Hangman, Pisces. Okay, so some of you might need to relax and rest and recuperate before you launch a new agenda. And make sure that you're properly healed completely so you don't create a karmic tie with somebody. And that will be what's happening for the month of August. September, we have the Ten of Swords in the reverse. Okay, many of you are healing from a betrayal, and many of you have not closed their cycle yet because the healing is not complete. Okay, take your time, don't rush it. Okay, for many of you. Okay, let's look at the details for the month of September. What we'll be focusing on, we got here. One, Ten of Wands. Ten of Wands, the imprisonment. for some of you, and for others of you, left out in poverty and was really, really bad hardships. I see some of you or your enemies might be going through this. Okay, well, many of you will be going through your Ace of Cups. Again, we see a polarity here. Some of you will be rewarded, others don't. The Ace of Cups. Some of you will be rewarded, and others will be going to prison. Ten of Wands. Okay, over this betrayal that some of you are healing, or either you or someone you know or someone you're thinking about. Here's Virgo again. Here's Virgo again next to the Ace of Cups, and that gives me. There might be another Virgo here. I've been hearing that too. There might be two Virgos here, or people, two people of the same sign. One is a good one and one is a bad one. I'm starting hearing. There's a relationship here, okay, that's about to move forward after a bitter betrayal and something that was being held. Now it's allowed to move forward. There's a Knight of Wands, the Don Juan energy. Maybe this person didn't take this relationship seriously, okay, and it might have been this Virgo. And then there's another Virgo here, okay, who seems to be under the radar. Okay, and here we have justice. Justice in the reverse. Somebody committed an injustice. And I'm getting that it's this Virgo and Knight of Wands energy. And there's something to this union here. Okay, and now karma is being explosive to this person and to there's other people here involved too, is what I'm hearing. Okay. So something is definitely coming to a climax here. Is Pisces, the 12th house. This also rules jails and imprisonment, and that can happen to this person here, this Virgo person, and for doing something that is was kept secret for a long time, and this is all coming out into the surface with explosive climax. hmm And that is what's happening for the month of October, November. November, we have the King of Cups. King of Cups is very warm energy, giving, forgiving energy, very charitable, resourceful, you know, genuine feelings of affection in a very fatherly way. Okay. All right. November. The details, King of Cups energy for the month of November for the collective of Cancer. We got Gemini, the lovers here. So there may be a union that may be happening or occurring. That's what I'm getting with the energy with this layer of the lovers. Okay. This will not be a controlling relationship. So I'm getting that many of you are going to start a new relationship. And this person will not be controlling. There's somebody still watching. Page of Swords. Someone's watching this unfold, coming in. I'm getting this your ops, your enemies, watching in the sidelines, lurking in the background. Yep, there is the Five of Wands. People fighting and competing and fighting each other. People are watching something that they've been fighting and putting a lot of money in to prevent, and it's still gonna happen anyway. And it has a lot of people upset. Some people are losing their minds over this. What is the big deal about this? Okay, there's a Nine of Pentacles here, Virgo energy. I'm thinking this is the good Virgo, and this is the bad Virgo. But both of these are Virgo cards, and they both keep coming out. So I think there's two people of the same sign. This person is successful and prosperous, and it has a lot of people, a whole community of people, very upset. Okay. And somehow it's connected to this type of King of Cups energy, which is Pisces, Scorpio, and Cancer. Uh-huh. Eight of Swords in the reverse. Next to the Nine of Pentacles, this person is unbothered. Okay. Getting a lot of diva energy. All right. And here we have the Eight of Cups. Someone is walking away or they stop the fight. And it could be this King of Cups, but I don't think so. Though. This is somebody else, um, someone that you might not even know. But that's the overall energy. And this is just energy that's bleeding or spilling over from a prior cycle that did not culminate yet, but it's about to. For some of you, not a review. And for December, we got Virgo, the Hermit in the reverse. So Virgo keeps coming out a strong thing. And I don't know if this is the good Virgo or the bad Virgo, but it's in the reverse. So this must be the bad Virgo. Okay. So some of you, I know many Virgos that are in their dark low vibrations. I do. Remember, it's a trickster. Okay, the Mercury. So you have Virgo. If you see my Virgo videos and the ones that I have on Patreon or VIMEO for sale, uh, Virgo is quite complex, like Scorpio, which is why they're very similar. Okay, both have great capacity for darkness or light. Okay, so here we got what's this? What is that? Eight of Cups. Damn. Eight of Cups. Someone is walking away. This Virgo is walking away from trying to cause an injustice. They got enough money to start over. Five of Pentacles in the reverse. This person is, he's not poor. He's not losing money. Okay, so he's not out in the cold. But I'm getting the feeling that this person played a key role in a lot of injustices with other people, making alliances with other people. Here's the Queen of Cups in the upright. Definitely not in poverty with the Five of Pentacles in the reverse next to it. Okay. This may be someone you know, someone you knew. Here is the Page of Pentacles in the reverse. Some kind of false offers was rejected or some false evidence here. Uh, Here is ancestors and the angels protecting what's been happening and watching what's been happening and going on here. And then we have the Knight of Wands again with this type of energy. And it's interesting that it came out again in the last spread, Virgo and the Knight of Wands. Here it is again, Virgo and the Knight of Wands. So this is a more mature Virgo in this type of night player type of energy. Okay, so this is still going on, this energy. Aside from that, there's nothing really specific that is of concern. And yet, we are still in those transitions at the end of the year, December, nothing really happens of significance. These are closing cycles. I hope you enjoyed it, guys, so much as I did. Guys, I hope it resonates.